All right, so I'm going to be going over our Unit 6 test. So this can help you with your test corrections as you're working on them over spring break or in class. Okay, so for number 1, it says, Lynn got a $50 gift card to an online music store. She uses the gift card to buy an album for $9.99. She also wants to use the gift card to buy some songs. Each song costs $1.29. Which of these inequalities describes the situation where N is the number of songs Lynn wants to buy? Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is underline everything that is important. So it tells me Lynn got a $50 gift card. She uses the gift card to buy an album for $9.99. And then she also wants to use the gift card to buy some songs. Okay, it doesn't tell me how many songs. So I know that I'm going to use that with a variable. Okay, each song costs $1.29. Okay, so no matter how many songs I buy, each one's going to cost $1.29. So I know that those two things are going to go together. And since I'm buying multiple songs, I'm going to multiply my variable by the cost of $1.29. So I know I have $1.29 times t, or times n, because it says n is the variable we're going to use. Okay, and I know that I bought an album for $9.99. That is a set price because we only bought one album. So I have $9.99, and I'm going to add those two things together because we're combining those to get our total cost. So $9.99 plus $1.29 is going to give me my expression here. Okay, so it says she had a $50 gift card. So we know all of that's going to be something to 50. Okay, so since it's a gift card, she can't spend more than $50. So all of this is going to have to be less than or equal to $50. Okay, and so there's our expression. And so we see that our answer is B. $9.99 plus $1.29 is less than or equal to 50. All right, question number 2. Which number line shows all of the values of x that make the inequality negative 3x plus 1 is less than 7 true? Okay, so for the first thing we have to do here, we need to figure out what gets me equal to 7. So we're going to solve for x and make that equal. Make that equal. All right, so first thing I need to do is subtract the 1. So now I have negative 3x is equal to 6. Then I'm going to divide by negative 3. Okay, so those cancel. I have x is equal. 6 divided by negative 3 is negative 2. So this tells me that negative 2 is where I'm going to start on my number line, which, as you see, all of them start at negative 2. Okay, now since we have an inequality that's just less than, it's not less than or equal to, it's not going to be equal to negative 2. So we're not including 2 in our answer. So we know automatically A and C are incorrect because they have closed circles. And closed circles mean we're including that number. So now we just have B and D to look at. Okay, so now we're going to pick a number that's either greater than negative 2 or less than negative 2 and see if it works. So that's going to tell me which direction my arrow is going to go. All right, so I'm just going to go with 1. 1 is greater than negative 2, and that's an easy number to multiply by. So I have negative 3 times 1 plus 1, and let's see what that gives me. So negative 3 times 1 is still negative 3. Negative 3 plus 1 is negative 2. Now we see if that works for our solution. Okay, so negative 2 is negative 2 less than 7? Yes, negative 2 is less than 7. So we know all numbers that are greater than 1 or greater than negative 2 for x would work for this one. So all of these numbers are greater than negative 2, so they're going to be solutions to our inequality. So I can plug in every number on this number line into x, and my answer is going to be less than 7. And that's how I know that D is correct.